But we begin with that history at the state capitol. Thanks for joining us for 7 Action News at 5 on this Monday. I'm Alan Campbell.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. Nice to have you with us. Michigan's Electoral College delegates casting all 16 votes for President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, capping off weeks of controversy and a push to overturn election results in our state.
This as Michigan Senate Majority Leader Mike Shirkey and Michigan Speaker of the House Lee Chatfield both releasing statements today saying there is no evidence of voter fraud in Michigan's election. 7 investigator Ross Jones spent the day in Lansing as the drama was all unfolding. Ross?
Alan, Carolyn, good evening. I have never seen so many state police here at the state capitol. There were a lot of fears heading into today, but those fears are not realized.
In a year when so many surreal scenes have played out at Michigan's Capitol, today we saw one more.
We are not even able to go into our buildings to do the work of the people. Both the House and the Senate, our buildings are closed because of these credible threats.
The state's Electoral College met under the threat of violence today to cast its 16 electoral votes for the president-elect.
I nominate Joe Biden for the office of President of the United States.
With tensions high and with state police crawling everywhere, Governor Whitmer arrived first, followed by the Attorney General and then the Secretary of State. Inside the Capitol, which was closed off to the public, there was little drama. We knew how the state electors would vote, and just after 2:45, they did.
The electors have unanimously cast 16 votes for Joseph R. Biden.
But outside was a different story. Trump supporters had promised a Hail Mary to flip the election's outcome. What we saw looked more like a fumble, with reporters outnumbering protesters. And while the Electoral College was inside, a group that claimed to be Republican electors tried to gain access to the Capitol, only to be turned away by state police.
I'm telling you that they're not going to be allowed to enter the Capitol, sir.
There were just about a handful of protesters. You see one of them behind me. With tensions already running high, though, today, one Republican lawmaker made comments that got a lot of attention. Some believed he might have been inciting violence. We're going to show you exactly what he said and what happened to him coming up on 7 Action News at 6. We're at the Capitol. Back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ross, for the live report. We'll talk to you in just a bit.